That's sounding good, John. We got the same four chords we've been working with, just for reference sake. A major, D major, E major, and F sharp minor.
Same four ones.
Okay. So what are we going to do this time to help turn those four chords into song sections?
Well, this time we're going to define the sections by the length of the chords that we're playing. So I'm going to be using eighth notes throughout, but we're going to stay a lot longer on, for example, in the verse, we're going to go for 2 bars per chord. Mm-hmm. And then when we get to the pre-chorus, it'll be 1 bar per chord. And then when we get to the chorus, we'll be switching chords every 2 quarter notes.
So we're going to keep the chords the same and the order of the chords the same, the rhythm the same, just going to change up how long you hang on a chord.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I'm very curious.
Okay. We're hanging a chord, we're writing it out, and taking the long way is what it's all about. Now we're changing faster, can you feel that gentle lift?
Absolutely.
To the chorus, lots of moving chords. The chorus, it's what the song is pointing towards. And now the second verse, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you're playing the same rhythm, you're playing the same chords in the same order, but you're just changing them up more or less frequently.
Yeah, just making the chorus busier, which just because you're busier, it's creating more excitement.
Yeah, and it's interesting how you can be busy in just one kind of, frankly, fairly subtle kind of way. Because we don't need to play faster or louder necessarily. We just create more harmonic variation.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, you do have to, if you're learning guitar, you have to train your hand to make those changes a little quicker on your left hand.
Yes.
But really, the rhythm is the same. You're not learning new chords. It's just another easy device to try and take your song somewhere other than repetition over and over and over again.
But it's interesting, too, because I feel like this helps to unlock potential excitement that's actually already there in your song. You just have to unleash it.
Oh, I think that's very much true. And that's why I always think that when you're in the formative stages of songwriting, when you're just putting ideas out, it's really important to treat things as disposable. Because let's say that you wrote the song, you love the song, you're not losing anything if you try any of these techniques to see what else it might unleash.
Right.
Because you can always go back to that original version if the other ideas don't, turn your crank, right?
Yeah, and it creates this really dynamic environment for songwriting. Say, I've got more tools in the toolbox, what can I try?
And it makes you fearless, too, because if everything's disposable, you're never afraid of making a mistake. And that's important, too, because you can talk yourself out of a lot of good ideas just by not taking chances.
Right, and these aren't meant to be hard and fast rules. These are general concepts to say, check this out, try it out. Maybe you can find a way to apply it to your song.
No, that's exactly right.
Fantastic. Well, chord movement is way number 2 that we can turn 4 chords into song sections. Thanks a lot, John. Looking forward to the rest.
You're very welcome.